What's up, cunts? It's Callum here, and today what you'll be watching is actually a video of mine. What? He gets gameplays? Yes, he does. It's a 77 gun streak with the AN94. I know there's been higher ones on the channel, but it's my personal best, and it's still a pretty good one, actually. It's 17 over a 60, which is actually a double nuke, but I don't know if you can class that as a double nuke in a game, or whatever, so it's a 60 gun streak and then a 17, whatever. I'm just going to stop chatting shit now about that. We all know the fucking number 77, I hope. And if you don't, you need to get educated, I suppose. And it was on Meltdown, and I know before anyone wants to comment on me being such an idiot, I know I had the silencer on, and it may be not too bad about the silencer, but the score streaks as well. I know I had the counter UAV on as well. Fuck knows why I did it. I have no idea. Maybe I had a brief moment of insanity or something where just like my mind was thinking backwards or something. I don't know. I mean, because who uses a counter UAV to blur out the radar with a silencer on in case the silencer just doesn't work or some shit? I don't fucking know why I did it. And just myself and Team Razor quickly want to, like the whole team from Team Razor, just want to thank and give a quick shout out to Miss Fortune for making us an amazing banner. And if you haven't seen it already, just stop the video right now and just check it out on our channel. We hit the 2,000 subscriber mark as well. I don't know if I said that before, but I'll just say it again because it's just such a good milestone for the time we've got it. And I just also want to thank Team TP for recording some of our gameplays, so be sure to go check both of them out because they both have really good content on their channels. And if you watch our videos regularly, you'll know that a little while back I started my own little series called Ranting and Raging, and today I will actually be speaking about episode 2 of that. Right, here we go. So a few of us were playing multi-team tonight, and just a regular night, getting them gameplays for you lot to watch, when Martin actually died, like free off a ballista double nuclear, the first fucking game he was going for it, and that was actually pretty funny listening to his reaction, but that's besides the point. Right, we were playing, and then a friend joins our session, and I'm not being nasty or anything, but he's not the greatest of players. He's a great guy to play with because he's just a really funny person, and he's a nice guy, but he's not the best of Call of Duty players. I don't mind because he's a team player as well, it's okay, but he was on the other team to us, and we was just like, first of all, okay, we'll just stay in the game, it'll be okay. And then the next game, another one of my friends joined, so now there was 2 people on the other team, and we was just like, oh, can you just back out please, because if we get any gameplays it's not going to look legit because people are going to say we're boosting because they're friends or whatever and ever, because there will always be someone that, even if we've got in a game with them last month or last fucking year on previous Call of Duty, someone will say that that's been set up, because that's just how people are, and people always criticise gameplays, etc. And I'm kind of getting off the point here about it, but yeah, we played a game on actually Meltdown, quite ironically, and we was in another team. Well, for fuck's sake, I can't even get it out right. There was 3 of us. There was 2 of my friends like that were on the other team together actually, and then there was another team of tryhards like jumping around all that sort of shit on public match, thinking they're fucking Rambo or whatever, just trying to. I don't know what they were trying to do. They were just jumping around corners. They were fucking trying to hardpoint boost and all that sort of shit. And they were messaging us. They said to me, like, and this really fucking winds me up, they were saying, like, just stay in the game, next game. So we stayed in, and we're actually getting to what I'm talking about, what I'm going to be fucking banging on about now. And it's friends that join, and they try and wind you up on purpose. Why would a friend join just to fuck you off? I wouldn't do it. I wouldn't join a friend's game and try and wind him up. But it wasn't just one person, it was 2 people. And before the game started, in the lobby, you know, you usually hear, you can hear people talking, like, while you're choosing a class and whatnot. They were saying, it was called, the 2 people that were on the other team were called Darren and Mark, and Darren said to Mark, Mark, are you going to put on what we was talking about? And he was laughing at the same time, and then we were like, oh, for fuck's sake, what are they going to do? I reckon they're going to put stuns on our EMPs. Both of them had 2 EMPs each, so fucking that was 4 EMPs, and the other team that had messaged us saying stay, they had fucking gone with that tactician shit, and was using 2 stuns and 2 flashes for fucking 3 people, so we had 4 fucking EMPs coming at us constantly, so we couldn't fucking see anything. We could see as much as Lionel Richie, the blind guy. I think he's blind. There's someone who, no, it's Stevie Wonder who's blind. Fuck, I'm getting off point now again, I always do it. That we was fucking blind we couldn't see any radars, so there was no point even fucking calling in the streaks. There was no point me fucking using the VSAT, or even, I couldn't even call it in the majority of the time, for fuck's sake. You can't call anything in when that shit's up. And when I wasn't being EMP'd, I was being stunned, I was being flashed. There was fucking 6 stuns coming at us, 6 flashes. It was a nightmare. All of us were going berserk, and right at the end of the game, like fucking right at the end, we had like a little miracle that had happened. I hadn't been EMP'd long enough. I hadn't been EMP'd for like 20 seconds, so I actually got to build up some streaks. I got my first VSAT, and within like the last 2 minutes of the game, I got about 3 VSATs, and someone else from our team got VSATs. So we was just trying to win at the time, because they was actually like 40 points in head. And as fucking odd as it may seem, they did get a load star just from the beginning on Meltdown. I don't know what it is about that first hard point. It's just when I'm in the inside of it, like all the columns, they get in the way. I don't know what it is. It just fucks me over. It like scrambles my brain like scrambled eggs, and I just can't get kills in it. I'm always dying. I don't even bother going for it unless I've got a VSAT, and even then they still fuck me up in it. I don't know what it is about that bit. It's always the same for me. I can't remember the last time I actually got a game where it started off and in the first minute getting a VSAT on Meltdown. It just doesn't happen. It happens on other maps, but it just doesn't happen on Meltdown. It's such a shit starting one. It's too dark in there. I can't see anything. The last like 3 minutes of the game, we was fucking calling in the VSATs, and we just won by about 30 points in the end, and that was just so lucky. And then like like 2 of our friends, because like these are our tryhard accounts, and I know I don't like saying the used word tryhard, but we do try harder than our other accounts on this, because we just I don't know, we just want to keep stats on it, I suppose. And they both tried signing out at the end and then joining back to see if the fucking game had ended or not, and that really pissed me off. Why would a friend try and fuck you over by using 4 EMPs on you, like using some shit guns and all that sort of stuff? They were using like the C4s, like double C4s or whatever. I don't know what they were using, but it was just an annoying score streak setup, and like tacticians and tacticals and lethals, whatever, and they both tried signing out to try and give us a fucking loss, and that really done my bastard head in. I was going berserk at them. I fucking told them after the game, I was giving them rage messages and everything. I'm like, if you fucking do that again and try and wind me up, I promise you I will delete you if you do it, because that's just not cool, man. That's just winding everyone up for no reason at all. And that's kind of the end of the ranting and raging on friends joining. So I hope you enjoyed my 77 gun streak. It's King Callum GB, and have a nice day.
So many times